This is In the Money with Angela Miles.
The gold trade is on. Hello, everybody. I'm Angela Miles. Coming up in the show, we'll do some trader talk on GLD and SLV. Do not miss it. But first, I'm watching what's going on with Arena. This stock soared yesterday about 17% as the regulators over in Europe gave approval to the application on a new diet pill that the biotech company is coming out with. There's more coming from the FDA here in the United States on May 10, and traders are already taking a stab at this one. Right now for May, the implied volatility is all the way up at 250. In April, it's right around 140. So that's just a signal that traders are waiting for a big event. So they're bidding up those option premium prices. And right now it looks like there's some call buying going on as well. They seem to want the 3 calls in May. I can give you a straddle price on this one. The May 3 straddle is pricing in at $2.25. Keep in mind a straddle is just an indication there's a put and a call involved, and people are looking for that stock to go up maybe $2.25 or down $2.25 beginning, depending on what the news will be on the diet pill, be it good or be it bad. There's some likely buyers in the market as well on this. I just want to make a quick note on that. Moving on to Baidu, I haven't talked about this stock a lot lately, but it really popped up today. Right now, this stock is trading around $150 on this Chinese internet search company. It looks like they are very actively buying a lot of calls out in April. They want the 155 and 160 calls on this one. The implied volatility, though, for April is around a 31, and it looks like for March in the weeklies, it's a 47. So some people are actually buying the cheaper vol and selling the more expensive volatility. Right now in the weeklies for March, expected to expire on Friday. There's some 150 call buying there. All right, moving on to what's going on with JP Morgan. The stock has been having a hot little rally. It's at a 3-year high. Right now it's trading around $46, and I know the banks are really on the move today because of some positive comments coming out. This thing has suddenly turned into a momentum stock, even though it's a big bank. The 47 March calls are very active. Again, those are weeklies. In May, they want the 47 and 50 calls. Same situation in April. They're reaching for those higher strikes. They want the 47 and 48 calls. So the out-of-the-money strikes, very active. The trend has been a trader's friend on JP Morgan. Amazon has also been rallying over the last 3 weeks. The March 195, 200, and even the 205s are active in the weekly, set to expire on Friday. The volatility there around 43. For April, they want the 205 and 210s. Moving into the puts, there are a few put buyers. There are some people on the other side of this trade on Amazon at 195 and 200 for April. Research in Motion comes out with earnings coming up on Thursday. Watch for that one. Right now it looks like the straddle for March, the 14 straddle is pricing in at $1.70. All right, we'll do some trader talk on GLD and more after this quick break. Alex Bernal of KeyOnTheMarket.com joins you now for a look at some unusual activity happening in GLD. What's going on with the gold trade, Alex?
Well, we saw some interesting action in the GLD options. The 180, 190 calls, December calls are actually being bought pretty heavily, so it suggests a bullish action going forward in the metal space. We also saw a lot of call buying in Pan American Silver, PAAS, and then it's interesting that the SLV, the volatility was at a 52-week historical low yesterday.
Now let's go back to the GLD because that is a leap. That's a long-term play here going out to December. What's your feeling on that? Why would you want to take that kind of a position?
Well, since the strikes are a lot higher than we're currently trading right now, it just shows a very bullish bet that the trend will actually start to go to the upside. With Ben Bernanke speaking today, it might be some big money really taking a stance that he's going to cause a catalyst going forward in the market here for at least the precious metal space.
Would you say that's the same for silver?
Yeah, SLV and GLD are both connected. Silver is the more wild of the two, so we haven't seen the same type of option action, but gold suggests that the trend's going to start moving to the upside.
All right, Alex, thanks for coming on the show today. That's a wrap for me. I'm Angela Miles. Thanks so much for clicking on. I'll be back tomorrow.